So you're very welcome to the series of CEO interviews, and they're CEO interviews with a difference, thanks to Europe Car, and to just find out what makes them tick. Leo, this morning you're very welcome firstly to the programme. We're in a car. You're going to bring me on a little tour.
Yep.
And we're on the north side of the city. That's as much as I'll do. You can do the rest of the introduction.
Yeah. Well, we're in Marino now, which is very close to the city centre. It's where I grew up. And the interesting thing is my mother spent nearly 80 years in the house. You're going to see when we turn left down here, we'll go past Marino Green, where my wife comes from, and on the other side was Croydon Green, where I come from.
Isn't that unreal?
So this was the meeting point between myself and Adrian. And interestingly, 35 years almost to the day. Today's the 18th of June, 23rd of June. We got married 35 years ago. This was my house here.
Oh wow, on the corner.
12 Croydon Green, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Great.
And here was the green where I played up. It didn't have all those trees then. You just turn right here and you can loop back if you want.
Tell me this, Leo. Where were you before you went to Irish Distillers?
I did a business studies degree. The option was to go into the accountancy firms. I'll be honest with you, I'd studied very hard, again in Trinity, and I felt a little bit burnt out. So I started fishing around for jobs, and I got an interview with Irish Distillers. Again, quite lucky, I think. Got a job with them in 1981 in their cost accounting department. This is a spar store now. Yeah. We used to call it the pear tree or Basil's when I grew up.
Right.
So I knew this store from the age of 2 or 3. So it's a thrill for me to see it as a spar. So left here, Bobby.
Yeah.
There's Fairview Church. There's the youth club where myself and Adrian met. Many a great night in there with lots of rock music and all that. We'll talk about music later.
That's absolutely.
We will. So going back to the Irish Distillers situation, I did 5 years in the FD role. It was time for the next stage of my career. I said I wouldn't mind getting involved with BWG. It was a business I liked. I moved into it in 1996, and that started a very interesting adventure for me as well.
Yeah.
I'll keep going straight here, Bobby.
Yeah.
As far as we were concerned, nothing could go wrong. And then, of course, the financial crisis came. We were over leveraged, and we got into what I would call choppy waters then.
Yeah. What was your sort of greatest source of resilience during those difficult times? Partnerships maybe can be good.
Absolutely. I mean, we were very strong as a partnership, the three of us. The fact that the burden was not just on me, but was on John Clousey and John O'Donnell, that was fantastic to have two other guys who, you know, were very independent, had their own mind as well. That's the church now where I got married in.
Isn't that nice?
Marino Church, beautiful church. Almost 35 years to the day, Bobby. But coming back to the situation in terms of the financial crisis, having an interest outside of BWG, as you know, I'm into tennis, music and friends. I have a life outside of my own business, which I think is really important.
I think you're dead right.
And having a good, strong, supportive wife as well is very important to me. So.
Yeah. Well, listen, I've really enjoyed our tour.
Great.
Driving around the places of your youth.
Yeah.
The connection to your early business career, and indeed having an insomnia coffee in one of the Spar BWG stores. So, Leo Crawford, it's been a pleasure to drive around your neighbourhood.
Yeah, it's been great, Bobby. Thank you very much.
Good man.
Cheers.